After watching this video, you will customize your WordPress login page like a pro with zero coding experience. Many plugins will help you do this, but most of them are pretty similar. The one that I chose for this tutorial is pretty simple and will let you customize almost anything. It will do the job and it will not bother you to upgrade to a pro version. Basically, the difference between a pro version and the free version is that the pro version has more layouts for you to choose. They have more images. They also can let you customize your register page, your user account page. But for this video, I will just stick with customizing the login page. So let's get started. First thing that we need to do is go in WP admin and under plugins, add new, and search for custom login. And we will be using this plugin called Custom Login Page Customizer by Colorlib, and hit install and activate. To customize your login page, you either go here in settings or you can just click login customizer. It will redirect you to this page. We can choose to use one of the templates that they used, or we can customize it ourselves from scratch. They offer here some templates. You can have an image on the right or a full screen with an image on the background, the login on the right, or just a plain background with the login form in the middle. But also I want to show you how you can customize it so it will not look like one of those templates. To do that, you first have to choose the layout that you want to use, and you can use either for one column or two columns. I will choose to have two columns. You can choose to have the login form on the right, on the left, on the top, or on the bottom. I will leave it on the right, and here you can adjust the column width that you want to have for the image and for the contact form. I want to have more image, and I will adjust it to be more on the to have the left column bigger than the right one. Back, I want to change the default logo, the WordPress logo that is here with my logo. And to do this, you have to go under logo options and choose. You can either choose to have only an image or hide it altogether, or show text only. You can have a custom text or show both. You can have a custom text and a logo too. And I will choose only to have the image. Also, you can put an URL where you want the user to be redirected when he clicks the logo, but I will leave it as the default one. You don't need to care about this one because it's the text that you'll be using the logo, but I'm using only the image. So to choose a custom logo, you have to go here under custom logo and select image. I already have my logo inside of the media library. I will choose this one. I want to enlarge a bit the logo, and if you scroll down, you see here you have the logo width and the logo height. And I will adjust it a bit more. Let's see, 150, 160 with 160. That's a bit better. After that, I want to add the image here, and to do this, you have to go under background options, and under custom logo, you have to choose an image. I have an image preloaded in my media library, so I will choose this one. Also, I want to change the background color of the form column. And to do this, you have to select it here, form column background color, and I will do a white. You can also do an image instead of a color, but I will leave it like this. I also want to modify the layout of the login form, just to remove the box shadow and the border here. And to do that, I have to go under general form options. Here you can select also the width or the height of the form. I will leave it as is because I don't want to make it bigger or smaller. As background color, I will also want to have white. Padding, I will leave it at as is. It's just the padding inside of the form. The form border radius is if you want to put the radius on the form, but I will leave it unset. Form shadow, I want to remove this, and I will put unset. And you see the box shadow just disappeared. It's not there anymore. Form field margins are the margins of the form fields from the label and also for the edge of the form. And I will leave it as is because I like how it looks. Form field border is the border that the fields have. You can either change the width of the border, or change the style of the border, or the color of the border. I will leave it 1 pixel solid, but I want to change the color here, and I put red. Form field border radius is the radius of the form fields, and I want to have a round form fields, and I will put like 50 pixels, and will give me that round edge that I want. Form field background is the background of the fields, and I want also to have white. And for the colors, I will leave it as is. The form field color is the color that you see when you are typing in something, and the label color is the color of the labels. Here you can change the wording of the lost your password. Back to site text to change the text that is displayed here. You see here back to my WordPress. My WordPress is the name of the website that I have, that I'm working right now, and the my WordPress part will be changed with the name of your WordPress site. So for example, if your WordPress site is named best tips, will be like back to best tips. Also, I want to remove the border of this login form, and to do that, I have to go here, form border, and set it to 0 or none or unset. You can also change the form texts, the username, password, remember me, and login labels, but I will leave it as is. You can also edit the password form text. Basically, when a user wants to reset his or her password, it goes to this form. Form button and links will give you the ability to change the colors of the login button, and with of the links that you see here down below, the lost your password and back to my WordPress. I want to change the button color to a different one, so I will go here on button background, and I will just paste it the hex code that I want. The button background hover state will be the color of the button when the user hovers over, and I want to make it transparent. So, or white, I will go to white. I'll choose the white color. So whenever somebody's hovering over this button will be white. Button border color. I don't want any border color, so I will make it transparent. Button border hover state, I will change this to the button color. So whenever a user is hovering, I will have the same border color. For the button shadow, I don't want any button shadow to be displayed, so I'll put none. And text shadow, also I will remove it altogether because I don't want any text shadow here. The button color is the color of the button, the color of the text. So I'll leave it white. The link color I will change to the same color as the button. The link hover I will put a black color. You have a custom CSS option too, if you know CSS and want to customize it even further. But I'm pretty happy with the one that I have. You have to publish it if you want to save it to see if it's working. I will copy this URL part with the WP admin and go in a private window and paste it here. And when I'm trying to log in, you see the custom login form that I created. And that's about it. If you found this tutorial helpful, please do subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends.